fungi is a symbiotic association between a fungus and the roots of vascular plants. How do plants benefit from this association? Yes, Keta Senior High.
The fungi helps the plant to absorb nutrients and minerals as well as water from the soil. And these nutrients may include phosphate, ions, and other nutrients which will help in the development of the plant. Thus, the fungi increases the surface area for absorption of.
The extension of a vertical spring supported at one end is 2.5 centimeters when an object is suspended from its free end. Find the angular frequency of oscillations of the object when it is displaced downward and released.
20 rats per second.
You're right.
A heat engine absorbs 750 joules of heat at a heat reservoir and rejects 450 joules of heat at a cold reservoir. What is the thermal efficiency of the?
40%.
That is correct.
Tidal volume. Yes, Francisca.
Tidal volume refers to the volume of air that is taken into the lungs during inhalation or out of the lungs during exhalation under normal breath.
Yes.
A committee of 3 is to be formed from 3 men and 3 women. In how many ways can this be done if there are 2 women and 1 man on the committee? Keta Senior High Technical School.
9 ways.
That is correct. In which part of the mammalian respiratory system does the actual exchange of?
The alveoli.
That is correct.
Find the inverse of the linear transformation. Keta, the transformation T such that x, y maps onto 2x plus 3y, x plus 2y. Francisca.
Thus, xy is mapping to 2x minus 3y, negative x plus 2y.
You're right. Name one, please, only one, of the mechanisms or factors that cause allele frequencies to change. Yes, Francisca?
Genetic drift.
Yes. Find values of the constants a and b given that the polynomial. All right. So Keta of x is equal to ax cubed plus bx squared plus x minus 4 is exactly divisible by the expression x minus 1 and the expression x plus 1. Francisca?
A is equal to negative 1 and b is equal to 4.
Yes. Renal vein differ from that in the renal artery in terms of oxygen, carbon dioxide, and urea content. Yes, Francisca.
The renal artery has high amount of oxygen and also high amount of urea and low amount of carbon dioxide. Then the renal vein has low amount of oxygen, high amount of carbon dioxide, and then low amount of urea.
Okay. When I present you with a property, please explain it. The genetic code is universal. Yes, Francisca?
The genetic code is universal in that it is present in all living organisms. Thus, it can be found in all living organisms. This set of rules apply to all living organisms. That makes it universal.
Okay. Explain the means by which malarial parasites can be transmitted from an infected person to a healthy person. Yes, Francisca?
Plasmodium is responsible for malaria, and when the female Anopheles mosquito bites an infected person, it picks up the gametocytes of this Plasmodium parasite, and inside it, the sexual stage of the Plasmodium parasite occurs, leading to the production of the trophozoites. And these trophozoites are being transmitted from the infected person to the healthy person. When the female Anopheles mosquito bites a healthy person, introducing the trophozoites inside the person.
X plus 3, X minus 1, and X minus 3. Francisca?
The common ratio is 1/2.
Yes. Give the systematic names of the compounds that will be obtained by acid hydrolysis of N-methylpropanamide. Francisca?
Propanoic acid and N-methylamine.
Okay. Give the hybridization of the bonding orbitals beryllium in its... Yes, Francisca.
SP.
Yes. Give only one similarity between reversible and irreversible enzyme inhibition. Yes, Francisca.
In both cases, they decrease the affinity of the substrate for the enzyme substrate reaction.
Okay.